Good morning, madam. Greeting from Media Law Group C, and we are from Group 6. We are assigned to do the Digital Signature Act. Before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm Paul Kajut, number metric 277594. In my personal point of view, I think that media law or ethics is important for society. Their existence is meant to protect the freedom of expression and media freedom of Malaysian citizens. This is especially helpful for all the people who work in the media field, such as content creator, filmmaker, copywriter, and so on. They may work peacefully as long as they follow the law listed in the law of Malaysia. In the presence of law, people will obey it, or else they will face punishment as consequences. It's basically like a guideline for society to follow in order to have a peaceful life in the community. Like, for example, the Digital Signature Act is an act applied to the user, especially who frequently make use through digital form. This will ensure the transaction is proven to be valid and is like a guarantee to the sender and the receiver. The society should acknowledge about this act and others media law as well, so that they know what to do and what not to do, because there are too much of real case happen that one being tricked or manipulated by the others because of not knowing the law. At the same time, the crime rate will be decreased since a lot of people are aware of the media law and will tend to not against them. People will become scared of it because of the punishment need to face if offended any of it. Hence, media law or ethics is important for us, especially in this modern time era. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good day, I greet to my dearest lecturer Zeng Zhu and my fellow friends. My name is Wang Jin with national number 2777179. So in my opinion about the media laws and ethics, it thus plays the crucial part from range of particular person until the related authority for the media fields to make the mindful and legal decisions based on the considerations of law principles and ethical aspects in order to avoid the violations of rights beyond someone through the use of media as a platform channel. So you can imagine that if the existence of media laws and ethics didn't occur in our daily life, then how come the current world will be ended up? Is it the freedom of expression through media can be protected? No. Anything could be possible being said, no matter what motive they brought. As many people would easily recognize anything in a short period of time through anything that posts in media. For this might inadvertently harms that particular person or even the organization on part of their own reputation from many views of perspective from the public and society. Therefore, you can see how impactful the media can be. Without the enforcement of laws and ethics in media, for example like Defamation Act 1957 is used to protect the individuals and organizations from slander and labor, I think the current world in nowadays won't have an orderly sequence to be controlled in this digital era.
Good morning, Zeng and everyone. My name is Goisha with a machine number 2777265. For my opinion, law is imposed by the outer society while ethics is self-imposed and self-enforced. Law can expire or be repealed, but ethics are continuous. Law has more federal institutions such as legislature, police, judiciary, court tribunals, and so on, but ethics has less formal institutions for the formulations and enforcements. Indeed, the chief emphasis of ethics is the consent. Therefore, I think media ethics are important for purpose broadcasting, advertising, and journalism in order to avoid misrepresentations of information and to avoid conflicts of interest. Besides, it is also important to promote universal value, truthfulness, accountability, and rule of law. Other than that, I think media ethics is concerned with how a modern media person should behave. The media ethics refer to the value like trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, truth, and self-restraint to be practiced by the media people voluntarily, and also to preserve and promote the truth of people and to maintain their own credibility and also not betray the faith and confidence of the people. That's all for me. Thank you.
Good morning, madam. My name is Lim Haije, mention number 2788146. In my opinion, media law and ethics is important to everyone, no matter you involved in media field or not. This because we are in the industrial revolution 4.0, We all adopt technology every day, especially people nowadays frequently use media social and develop their business through online. Learning media law and ethics can prevent ourselves, friends, parents, and break the law or doing something that are categorized as not ethic. For example, based on the Sedition Act 1948, we are not allowed to publish anything that have sedition tendency or bring into hatred, excite, disaffection against the government. Hence, we must carefully with our speech in online, although everyone has the right to freedom of expression. Also, via discourse, media law, and ethics, we can protect ourselves from the outside hatred. For example, we can protect or fight for our right in the literary and artist work we create through the copyright 1987. In conclusion, I think the purpose of media law and ethics is to protect freedom of expression and media freedom, ownership, infrastructure, and technical standard, and importantly, protect public interests such as media pluralism and diversity. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good morning, madam. My name is Li Zixing. My matric number is 277395. My personal view of media law and ethics is in Malaysia. The media being a very powerful channel for collating and disseminating information, one perhaps may argue that the media should not be regulated or controlled in order to perform this function in a healthy manner. But it's equally important to note that if appropriate measures are not designed and effectively enforced, the media can be counterproductive. There's no doubt that there is a need for the media to exercise self-regulation and to be a socially responsible vehicle of communication. Media plays a vital role in informing people about their surroundings, the truth and the situations they reside in. Media law is a mix of variety of laws and ethics that are considered most important for working journalists and media industry. It examines the limits within which the media organizations and journalists operate. Media ethics is a subdivision dealing with the specific ethical principles and standards of media. Media law and ethics is important because it promotes and defends values such as a universal respect for the life and the rule of law and legality. It also exists to protect freedom of expression and media freedom and regulate media markets, ownership, infrastructure, and technical standards. The media ethics reflects sincerity, truthfulness, accuracy by connecting with people through efficient and effective information delivery. That's all from us from our personal view. Thank you.